Hey, Shakina. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Pamela. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Vlogmas Day 2, but you guys voted to still have Weight Loss Wednesday live. So I was like, come on, let's go live. We can talk about weight loss. If you have any questions, I can answer. We can talk about Christmas stuff if you want to. Hey, Shay. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Charlene. Oh, yes. How have you been? But yes, guys, it is December. How are y'all feeling? How's everything going? What's some victories? Let's talk. Hey, Angel. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I can't wait to get to Hobby Lobby. I want to go to Michael's too because they got a lot of the buffalo plaid stuff, and I really want to like deck the tree out because the tree is so naked. Like, one thing I will say about the tree is I love it straight out the box. Like, this is the first time I pulled a tree out the box and I was just like in love with nothing on it. So I really do like that. It is full. I love the flocked. That's what I've always wanted, was that flock look. So I love that, and I love the fullness. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did want a taller tree. I wanted at least an 8 foot or a 9 foot, but I was like, you know what, Crystal, it's the time and place for that. You don't need all that right now. It is okay. So when I saw that one, I got it from Big Lots, and I actually saw it out the box, like they had it on display, and that's what's kind of sold me. So I went ahead and got it, and I love it. I just can't wait to like decorate it and get everything on it, get to these stores. Like I said, I really just want to go to Hobby Lobby and Michael's because I was looking online and I saw a lot of stuff that of the print that's there. So I want to get that. But I'm not going to go too crazy with the tree either. Like, less is more for me this year. Like, I want to, like, I just want the boldness of the pattern, but I don't want it to be like overpowering. So I'm loving the little like cozy homey feel that it has. Yes. Yes, Stephanie, that's where it is right now. Well, it's kind of like off to the side. Hey, Marilyn, happy holidays. Y'all, can y'all believe Christmas is like this month? At the end of this month, like, what's going on? What are we buying for gifts? What are y'all thinking? I have no idea. Hey, Miss Cutie. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Lysandra. Hey, Beth, happy holidays. Like, what are we buying? Because y'all know how 2020 has been. Hey, Tequila. And oh yeah, how was y'all Thanksgiving? I didn't get to talk to y'all for Thanksgiving. How was that? My Thanksgiving went really, really well. Yes, Tequila. Bath and Body Works Saturday. They having a candle sale Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think it is going to be online as well. So if you can't make it to the store, I think you can be able to get it online as well. But I ain't going to even lie, these coupons that they got, like, they wrong for that. Like, I got my coupons in the mail, and it was a free gift up to $13.50, I think it is, with a purchase of $10 or more. Then it had I think a free vanilla bean Noel, which I'm not really into that. So if I do end up using that, then that would definitely be a gift for somebody. And then a 10 off of 40. And I'm not tripping. Like, I'm up. I love it. But where is the 20% off? Where is the real good coupons? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to buy a lot of candles. I'm telling you now, especially this is my season for candles because, okay, you know what? Let me just go ahead and tell y'all, let me run it down since Candle Day is coming. If you are a person that likes homey scents like perfumes or colognes or something that just has like that type of scent, not necessarily like a spice, then you should definitely check out Black Tie. That smells like just very nice cologne. Party Dress is like the perfume partner to Black Tie. Oh my God, it smells so good. Actually, they have wallflowers on sale today for $3.50. You know your girl had to stock up because the last time I did was like 2 months ago, I want to say. And so yeah, I put new wallflowers in when I deep cleaned on Sunday, and I think we're down to like 4. So I was like, okay, this is my time. They're on sale for $3.50. Let me go ahead. So today I bought 14 wallflowers, I think. But 6 of those was party dress. That's how good it is. And I still do have one party dress candle left, so I definitely will be stocking up. But you would definitely want to get black tie, party dress, of course, champagne toast. Champagne toast is just kind of your universal candle. You can burn it anywhere. You can burn it in the bedroom, the kitchen, the bathroom. Like, that's a really good scent. Party dress and black tie is something that you do want to burn in like your living area, your bedroom area. It's more for, you know, that type of scent. Hot cocos and cream smell like you're baking brownies or cookies. So if you're a person that likes your kitchen to smell like you're baking, get hot cocos and cream. What else we got? Winter candy apple. Yes, it is that time. Twisted peppermint. It is that time. Sweater weather smells really good. Frozen lake. Crisp morning air. Like, y'all, really, look. Really, all them candles go hard. They go hard. Hey, Kelly. Look, I got to talk about candles and forgot about the chat. Hey, Krista. Yes, spirit fingers. You can't use coupons with candles. That will make, that's what mine told me. What? Oh, no, they didn't, girl. I'm going to have to show out in these people's store, Lord. They ain't going to even be able to understand because I'm going to have a mask on. Oh, okay, Pam, you had a good Thanksgiving? No, sis, you made it on time. I was a little late tonight. Messed up, but I'm jumping right back on track. Not eating so much. Right. Because y'all know after Thanksgiving, it is what it is. Like, you enjoyed yourself for Thanksgiving, and the only thing you can do is just get right back on track. Yeah, Black Friday kind of like, I did do some shopping. Key, where I buy my sunglasses, I love their sunglasses, and they were having a BOGO sale, buy one, get one free. So I did get 2 pair of sunglasses from Key, Australia. So I'll show y'all those when they come. Also, Miss Creative Diva, y'all know her. She's on YouTube. She does like makeup and fashion and stuff like that. Well, anyway, she was my makeup artist for my wedding. But anyway, I like her. I've been following her for so long on YouTube, and she finally launched her business. It's called mcdluxury.co, and so she sells eyelashes, she makes wigs, and she says more stuff coming. But anyway, she was having a Black Friday sale, so I picked up some lashes from her, and then I tried to get some of Platinum D's of her, what's that, her shapewear line, Contour Me by Nikki. I tried to, but sis be popping because her stuff sold out real quick. Like, I was gonna get the Libra leggings, a couple of the shaper vests and stuff like that, just so, because a couple people hit me up and asked me like if I would review it or stuff like that. And y'all know she is a fellow Dallas YouTuber. She's from Oak Cliff, I'm from Oak Cliff, you know, just support. So anyway, I was trying to get something from her, but she sold out real quick. But I am still gonna get some stuff from her. Not just, it was just because it was Black Friday. I was like, oh, let me support some Black owned businesses or whatever. So yeah, but anyway, she sold out. So when she restocks, then I'll get some stuff from her. And what else did I buy from Black Friday? We got the tree on Black Friday. Not on it, but with a Black Friday sale. We got pots and pans. I showed y'all in Vlogmas Day 1. And what else? Oh, Lord, I've been shopping. I ain't gonna lie, I've been shopping. So it's gonna be packages. It's gonna be packages coming out threw up in here. Look, I need to go shopping for somebody Christmas gift. I ain't even started Christmas shopping, y'all. Not even just a little. Like, well, I'm gonna take that back. I have in my mind kind of figured like what's going on, what's going on, but I really ain't did nothing. Like, I ain't did nothing. But at least I've been decorating. My son's a Marine, and he is able to come home for Christmas. Oh, Miss Cutie, that is amazing. It's a blessing as well. I know you are so ready. Oh, hello. I went with the same Christmas color decor. It's very popular. Right, Kiara, right. That's what made me pick it. Because remember, I don't know if y'all remember like the first live me and baby did. After we moved in, I was saying how I was going to do the colors rose gold and burgundy. And I still want to do those colors. But no lie, when I saw this color, saw like this pattern and everything they had to offer, and then I pictured it here in this room, and then now that I see it, I'm so glad that I went with this, because it is, and they do have so much stuff. And you know, they have the red and black too, because at first I was gonna go with the red and black, so that way I can have at least a pop of color, because y'all know I'm very plain. I'll do this black and white all day long, but I was like, you know what, let me just be true to it, and I'm glad I did. Like, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to finish the tree, and I'm gonna actually like decorate the tree with you guys. I did get some footage of me like setting the tree up at the box, because the way it was shipped, I was like, oh my god, what did we buy? But once I, like I said, I got it out the box, I was like, okay, cool, I love it like out the box. But I do want to like decorate it with y'all. Yes, candle day finna go in. Oh yes, and this is the best time to stock up. Yes, sis. Oh yes, into the night. I forgot about into the night. I have that candle in my beauty room, or my beauty room, my office. Yes, I tried the party dress because of you, and oh my OMG, I love it. I can't wait till the candle. Yes, look, y'all, I'm so excited. And I bought the wildflowers today. So I bought 6 wildflowers, and I might buy some more. But wildflowers, like, I can hold them for a little while because they last like 3 to 4 weeks, you know. 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. So I have those for a little while. Hey, Tanisha. Oh, thank you. I know I didn't even do it, but I did my nails like Thanksgiving-esque. They were matte red. And why did I want to get matte when we use sanitizer every 5 minutes? Like, they don't stay matte because of sanitizer. But yeah, I just did that, and I did 2 crystals at the top and 2 crystals on the bottom on every nail. I think I decided what I wanted for my Christmas nails. Since I didn't do like glam decor in here, I think I want my nails to be like super glam. So Demisha she finna work. I always be working her with all my crystals. Hey, Krista, how's your eye care going? It is amazing. Y'all, when I tell y'all LASIK was the best decision ever, like, I'll spend that $4,000 again and again and again. I will spend it anytime because it was the best investment ever. And to be quite honest, I haven't had many surgeries. The only surgery I ever had was my gallbladder coming out. So this was like my second surgery, if you can call it that. And it was the most low maintenance thing ever. Like, legit, once you come out and you wake up the next day, like, you can go back to your normal life. Nothing changes. The only thing that technically changes is that you got to put drops in your eyes a lot, and you can't like get water in your eyes. So you have to shower with your shades on or with some kind of like covering on your eye. But it's just to protect you, because remember, like, you did just have lasers on your eye, so you don't want anything to irritate it. But no lie, it was like the most low maintenance thing I've ever done. It was the best decision I ever made. Like, I'm seeing so much stuff that I never saw before. Like, Courtney's like, oh Lord, you can see, because I'd be like, up, something just moved, up, like, I am on it. Like, even driving, like, I'm so much of a better driver because I can see, like, I can see the streets, I can see everything. So it was the best decision I ever made. OMG, Krista, I fell out for real, but I am determined to get back and get snatched. And you gotta understand, y'all, the holidays are coming, and this is the time that a lot of people do fall off a track. But the one thing that I want you guys to remember is this is a journey. This is not a race. So if you get to the point where you are finding yourself slipping, just go ahead and pick yourself back up. Don't trip about it. Don't trip about it, because if you trip about it, then you're gonna beat yourself up, then you're gonna go off your journey, and the next thing you know, it'll be mid 2021 and you'll be, oh, I'm getting back on track. Just pick yourself up as soon as you fall, and everything will be okay. Hey, Alana. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Dolores. What's the plan for Christmas Day, Crystal? You know what? I don't know. Do you mean like what we're gonna do for the video, or like our what's the question? Hey, Chubb, the Gim. Look, I got better eyes now. Hey. Oh, I just saw your profile picture. I know who you are, Rayana. Hey, Margina. But yes, guys, it is the end of the year. This is December, and we are in the last month of the year. Like, what are y'all thinking for 2021? Do you have any, like, goals you have set for yourself? I really don't know. Like, 2020 has taught me that sometimes you can over plan, and doing that when everything's shut down, it makes you think like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have spent so much more of my time planning. Maybe I should have spent most of my time living. And that's kind of where my mind frame with everything is right now. With everything that's going on in the world today, I'm like, yes, you have to have a plan. Like, I'm not saying don't have a plan. You have to have a plan for your next day, for the day after, for the future. But you also have to live in what's today. Because if you don't, then it is going to be like all of us was in 2020, where we all had these plans. We used to travel. Look, I was having a whole photo shoot, turning up, spending all this money doing all this extra stuff. And March 13th, 2020, everybody's life changed because we went in on lock. Like, I'll never forget that day. It was Friday the 13th at that. Like, I'll never forget that day. Oh, Kelly said one of her goals is to get more customers to her website store. And you know, to do that, sis, you got to promote yourself. The one thing that I've learned, and that's just with anything, is consistency. And you have to get yourself out there. And it's so funny because sometimes I think I repeat the same stuff so many times. And if you are an avid follower, then of course you probably hear me say something over and over and over. And that's because you watch or you follow. And especially if you follow me on different social media accounts, you'll see me saying the same thing over and over and over. But the one thing that I've learned is everybody's not on the internet every day. So just because you said something on Monday does not mean everybody that follows you heard you on Monday, you know? So sometimes you do have to put yourself out there a little bit more. You have to promote a little bit more. One of my goals for real for 21 is to be a lot more consistent on social media, because I know my flaws, y'all. I'm very self-aware, and I do understand that in order for, you know, anything to grow, you have to be consistent and you have to put yourself out there. So I do want to be a lot more consistent in 2021 and stop using work as an excuse, because these last couple months I have been stressed to the max. Don't get me wrong, but I really had to talk with God, and I was like, you know what we gonna do? Because I need some answers. Like, it's already so much going on. I can't add my work, my pay, my everything, you know, to the top of that. And, you know, I just came to the realization after just praying that it's okay. Like, you can't change nobody else but yourself. So I had to change myself in the situation. So now when I go to work not expecting anything. See, before I was expecting me inside of other people. And of course, your feelings are going to be hurt if you are ever expecting you to be in other people. And that's what I was doing. And that's the reason why work was so stressful for me. But once I stepped back and realized that, wait a minute, we are two different kind of people. Like, y'all not even on my level like that. I'm going to come to work. I'm going to be professional. I'm going to work my hours. I'm going to do an honest 8 hours, and then I'm going home, and that's what it is. Then work for me got a lot better. Like, the pressure really just let up. Is work better in the sense? Hell no. Do I still want to go? Hell yes. But it's just like, at the end of the day, you just got to do what you got to do. So I just go in every day with just a positive mindset that I'm going to have a good day, and I don't let anybody take that from me. And that's the same thing with my journey. People always want to put a title on what you doing. Sometimes stuff don't need a title. Sometimes you just gonna need to live in that moment. So that's why I was telling you guys, if you get to the point in your journey where you like, you know what, this is too much. This is too much. Let me just take a step back. Let me reevaluate myself. Let me figure out if this is what I want. That's okay. Don't ever feel like you can't make your own decisions based on what other people do. Me and Baby was talking about this earlier, and Baby sleep. She got to work tonight, so I'm gonna let her take a nap tonight, because I was like, you know, I go live on Wednesday, but she will be in every other Vlogmas. But yeah, we was talking earlier, and we was just talking about how, like, the attention in this day and time right now is so strong that people are really literally doing whatever it is they want to do just for clout. Like, they don't care if it's good, bad, ugly, or happy. Like, they really just going out here for the clout. And my thing is, once you get the clout, what are you going to do with it? Like, once you get the followers that you think you're supposed to have, what are you going to do? Once you get the business that you think you're supposed to have, what are you going to do? Like, are you prepared for the next step? Are you prepared for the level up? Are you prepared to deal with what's coming? Because remember, they say when you make more money, more problems come. And they don't mean it in the sense of like problems, but they do mean it in the sense of like people look up to you more, like people expect more from you. So it's like, are you really ready for that? Like, if you can't handle the little stuff that you're going through on a daily basis now, why do you want to make it to the next level before you even master the level that you're on? And that's just kind of where my mindset is. And I said, you know what, at the end of the day, if 2020 hasn't taught me nothing, it's taught me that you need to know who you are and get to know who you are, because there's going to be a time, like, remember this time last year, we was out and about doing what we want to do, flying places, going out of town, and then literally in March everything shut down and you had to stay home. Jobs closed, schools closed, churches closed, like everything closed and came to a halt. And people who are not sure, or people who can't even be in the same room with themselves, like, how would they handle it? Like mental health, I was reading something, it was a company that reached out to me actually, and they were based on mental health, and they were just, you know, stating facts on just mental health, and all that stuff has just went down in 2020. And I can see why, because so many people focus on the goal and other people to make them happy, that when you have to make yourself happy, you don't know how to do it. So one of my mindset for 2021 is to just keep growing in my truth of where I am now. Like, this is the first time in my life that, like, I am genuinely happy just all the way around. Like, I'm not faking in this part of my life. I'm not just saying, you know, this is okay. Like, I love my relationship. Me and Courtney are best friends, and this quarantine got us even closer, because it's like we ain't had nobody but each other, you know. So we were already close, but now we're even closer, and it's just, and I love that. Like, I love the growth of it all. I love the conversations that we have. I love the debates that we have. Like, I love all of that. But in doing so, it just really taught me so much more about myself. And then talking with you ladies every week, and, you know, in the comment section of the vlogs and stuff, and just hearing y'all stories and what y'all going through, and just the encouragement that y'all give, I'm like, Crystal, you got this. Like, it is what it is. You know, you just have to get to the point where you are self-aware, so you do understand what's going on, what you want to do. But you also, too, you don't let nobody dictate your happiness. You don't let nobody tell you what you want. If you want to do something, I don't care what it is. You do it because you want to do it. But the moment that you no longer want to do it, then you don't stress about it, and you don't worry about what nobody else say. Let me catch some of these comments. Hey, Brenda. Yes, 2020. And what's crazy though is, like, yes, 2020 is about to be over, but that, like, January 1st doesn't mean boom, Corona's gone, boom, everything goes back to normal. Like, people have to make sure that they're doing what they need to do to make things go back to normal, which, to be honest, I feel like this is our new normal. Like, all the stuff that they're putting into place, they're not just doing this for another 2 weeks or so. Like, this stuff is crazy out here. Hey, Sam. Hey, Brittany. Where did you get your glam Starbucks cup? You motivated me. Oh, I actually got it from one of my subscribers. Her name is Love Laura Lee. No, Love Lee Laura on Instagram. And it's actually right here because I got a little bit more water in here. But yeah, she handmade this for me. She put my name on it in black crystals, and then she painted it. This is one of those clear Starbucks cups. Yes, and she is so talented. And she made this for me. She even blinged out the top for me. And y'all know I've been using this cup every day for at least like the last 3 months, baby. I washes it out. I shines her up. And this is my motivator. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all already saw this. But I posted earlier and I was like, I didn't want to do it, but I did it. Because I woke up today, y'all, and I didn't want to do nothing I was supposed to do. Sis didn't want to fast. Sis didn't want to drink no water. Sis didn't even want to, like, take, like, any of my stuff. But you know what sis did? Sis did it all. Because at the end of the day, just because I'm not feeling it does not mean I want to sabotage stuff that's going on. So yes, I still fasted. I made it to 21 hours. Oh, I'm on my phone. But I did 21 hours and some minutes. Yes, I finished my gallon of water. This is actually 144 ounces, because after I finished my gallon, when I got home, I was like, what am I drinking with my dinner? I ended up having chili for dinner because I made baby some chili, and I had some servings of chili in the fridge. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat me some chili too. So I ended up having chili for dinner tonight, and I was like, what am I gonna eat with my chili? So I ended up pouring me another cup of water. So this, I didn't want to do my gallon. I did over a gallon. I still took my NRG. I still took my resolution drops, and I have my tea chilled. And when I get off of live, I'll be drinking my tea. So, like, I understand it's easier said than done, but I'm so serious today. I didn't want to do anything that I want. I was just like I was making, like, I literally was making excuses, y'all. I was at work like, I can go get Starbucks. It's okay. I'm just gonna fast till 10. And then 10 got there, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make it to 12, because if I make it to 12, at least that'll be like 17, 18 hours, and I won't feel guilty. Or no, at that time it's gonna be like 15 hours. No, 17 hours, something like that. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna feel guilty. 12 o'clock came, and I was like, you know what, just go ahead and finish your gallon. Because if you finish your gallon, then that would justify you going to Starbucks and getting you a coffee. Then I finished my gallon, and it was time to go. And then when I got off, I ran to Kroger real quick because I needed to get the stuff to make baby's chili. And then I was gonna make enchiladas tonight. And tell me why Kroger did not even have no enchilada sauce, y'all. I was hot. They had one can, but it was vegan, and I don't have nothing against vegan. I'm just not vegan, and I didn't want that, but that's okay because I actually want to make that recipe for one of the Vlogmas videos. So that was just, you know, I was still gonna record it though. I was just mad. So I'm gonna end up making enchiladas either tomorrow or Friday. Because I found this really nice like Weight Watchers recipe that's like calorie friendly, period. And whenever I do share Weight Watchers recipes, even if y'all not on Weight Watchers, they are still calorie friendly. I just say Weight Watchers because it is like Weight Watcher people that I get it from. But yeah, they're still like really calorie friendly, under 500 calories for the recipe, stuff like that. So if you're not on Weight Watchers, you can still use these recipes. You don't have to like, you know, equate it to points like we do. But yes, I definitely am gonna make that. I found it's really simple, really straight to the point. So I want to make that because I've been craving Mexican food, and baby, y'all, she don't like Mexican food like that. Like, she'll go with me and she'll just get like fajitas and stuff like that, but she's not into like the rice and the beans and the, you know, stuff like that. And I love Mexican food. So I've been craving it, and we haven't like been anywhere because, you know, the pandemic and stuff. The last place we went was on our anniversary. When we went to Ruth Chris, and that was, no, we went to two places. We went to Ruth Chris and we went to Shell Shack. Those are the only two places we done been in this pandemic as far as like going to sit out. Now we do like eat out, or we haven't. Have we did DoorDash? I think we did DoorDash a couple times. But even for the most part, you know, we just feel like if we're gonna get something to eat out, then we're gonna go because we don't want, you know, to be doing too much. Oh, okay. Oh, I saw that on Facebook, Rihanna. So you into drawing now, huh? Because I know you always could draw. Hey, Stephanie. I've done it a lot. That's good you're aware of that. Yes. And it's so crazy. And that was the same thing with my weight loss. Because you know what I'm saying? When you tell somebody that you are on a weight loss journey, that's when like the scrutinization happens. Like they start watching your every move, counting calories for you, telling you what you can and can't eat. And it's like, back. I already have to deal with my own mental. I don't need your input. And before I even decided to be on my journey, you never gave me input. So why are you so concerned about my journey now? That's why a lot of people are afraid to post their journeys, because you do get so much criticism. You get so many people telling you what healthy is, what healthy ain't, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And it's like, pause. Don't worry about what I got going. You don't know what's going on in my body. Like I tell you all the time, it's okay to post because you don't know who you're motivating. Like I tell you guys all the time, I lost my weight naturally. That is very hard. Like, it is hard. It's a mental struggle. It's a physical struggle. It is just a struggle in itself because you are fighting against habits that you have been doing your whole life. But once you get in a groove where you see what's working for you, ride that wave. Don't let nobody take you off that wave. I get so many people telling me what I should and shouldn't do. And granted, I welcome, you know, advice. I welcome feedback. I welcome constructive criticism. But then too, do understand that I'm not going to follow what you want me to do, because that's not what works for me. That's why I say you can't look at somebody and say, oh, keto not healthy for you, or oh, being a vegan not healthy for you. Oh, I wouldn't count calories. You can't say that about somebody because you don't know what works for them. Just encourage somebody. Encourage yourself. When you get up in the morning, just like I said, you got to tell yourself every day, I can do this. And like I said, prime example for me was today, y'all. I woke up and I was like, Christmas is coming. Why is I'm trying to fast for 20 hours? Like, I try to give myself so many excuses today, y'all. So many. And I didn't. I'm so proud of myself. And you know what? I feel so much better doing so. Now, today is Wednesday and I have not worked out. I didn't work out Monday. I didn't work out Tuesday. And I haven't worked out today. Not to say I won't work out, because I can still get my workouts in. I'm not gonna lie, Texas got a little cold on your girl, and y'all know I was outside working out, so I'm just like, do I still work out outside? And Courtney ain't right. She like, yeah, just put on your hoodie, put on you 2 pair of leggings. I'm like, oh, you gonna just send me to the cold? But I totally understand where she coming from with it. It's like, don't lose your motivation or your dedication just because of weather change. You just need to adapt. So that's where I am with it now. I have found me a whole lot of workouts on YouTube that I can move this table and get to working out. So that's no excuse. And that's just kind of where I am with it. That's why I wanted to continue this 20-hour fast just for a little while longer. Because I just feel good. I feel good in my body. And I did post a picture on Instagram of, you know, what your girl is looking like, and I see a difference. Like, I see what working out is doing. My booty is like rounding out. My stomach is, well, my stomach has been going down because of the Iaso tea and me being able to detox daily. I have saw a big difference, but like I told you guys, like my back fat, like it's going down. My bras come all the way down now. They don't stop. Like it's a good feeling. So I want to continue that. So yeah, but I just said all that to say, when I woke up this morning, I didn't give a damn about none of that. I was just like, look, I'm gonna try. And it's crazy because I tried to give myself excuses, but it was a little voice, y'all, that was in there. And it was like, no, Crystal, just keep pushing yourself. And it's like every time I push myself, it was a good thing that I pushed myself, because that made me continue my fast. That made me continue to drink my water. When I was like, okay, it's 10 a.m. Let me push it to 12. Okay, it's 12. I'm gonna go ahead and make it till 2. Then 2 came. I was like, well, I'm going home at 3. So I was like, you know what, just go. And before I knew it, I got home and I had fasted for 21 hours. And like I said, I had finished my water. So sometimes you just gotta like just keep pushing yourself and push yourself. Now, if you ever get to the point, like I said, where you feel like, hey, now I need to eat something, or I need to break my fast, or I'm just not feeling this, then, you know, pay attention to your body. But sometimes, you know, you gotta trick yourself. Hey, Nita. Hey, girl, I've been working out and eating so not perfect. I've lost 30 pounds, but I'm disappointed because I went to the doctor for my checkup and the blood pressure high, and now I have to take cholesterol meds. Sure. Okay, Sherry. In that sense, at that point, it is, what are you eating? Like, how is your diet? Because with the high cholesterol and the blood pressure, you're gonna have to watch like your sodium. You're gonna have to watch your extra cholesterol and stuff. So you're probably just gonna have to continue to like twerk your diet. And that is the perfect example of what I was telling you guys before. Like, you can lose weight. It doesn't matter. Like, those two things are parallel, but they're not. They do rely on each other, because you want to be healthy and you want to lose weight, but you can lose weight and not know what your blood work is, and vice versa. You can have very good blood work, like I was. Like, I didn't have diabetes or high blood pressure, but I was almost 300 pounds. So they're parallel. So you do have to make sure that you are doing both. That's why I always tell people, like, yeah, you can eat McDonald's every day. If McDonald's is the only thing that you're eating, like if you only go get you a Big Mac meal and that's what you eat all day, then if you're doing that for weeks at a time, of course you're gonna drop some pounds because you're in the calorie deficit. But your cholesterol and stuff can be up because you're eating all that processed food every single day. So it's just kind of give and take. But you got this, sis. Especially if you got to the point where you've lost 30 pounds, it's gonna be easy just to make some healthier substitutions in your diet, because you're out. The hardest part is the calorie deficit. That's the hardest part, just making sure you're cutting calories. But if you are already cutting calories because you lost weight, so now you just gotta make some healthy substitutions. You got this, sis. Yes, don't let anybody steal your joy. Yes, at all. And what I did to lower my cholesterol is I just switched over. I took beef completely out of my diet, because y'all know, well, I don't know if y'all knew this, but I didn't eat beef before baby. Like, I grew up not eating beef. And then when I got with baby, we went to Louisiana. I had my first beef burger and I lost my mind. So I started going beef crazy, and that's what beefed up my cholesterol. So I just had to pull beef back out of my diet and lean meats. And start eating more lean meats. So that's when I went to chicken, turkey, and fish. And even with ground turkey, I went to a leaner ground turkey, the 90% or the 99%, 94%, stuff like that. Just because you want to just have those leaner meats, because it's a lot of cholesterol in like steaks and beef. It's a lot. Yes, it's a lot of protein, but again, macros are not just protein. Macros is everything: sugars, carbs, fiber, cholesterol, you know, all kind of stuff, fats, stuff like that. So yeah, to lower my cholesterol, I just pulled beef out of my diet. I ate more lean meats and I added more vegetables. So at that time when I was like trying to drastically lower my cholesterol, it was like right now I'll allow myself to have corn, I'll allow myself to have veggie pasta, but at that time I could only have a green vegetable as my side. So whether it be broccoli, green beans, asparagus, greens, like I was eating a lot of like mustard greens, collard greens. I was eating a lot of green beans, and I still do enjoy green beans to this day. Put me a tablespoon of my what is that, Smart Balanced butter and some accent and some Creole seasoning, and it is for me. It's good. I can enjoy it. So yeah, that's just what you have to do. Like I said, it's the beef for me. Like I can honestly say cheeseburgers are my new favorite food, especially after having the Johnny Rockets cheeseburger in Vegas. Oh, that changed my life. But me and cheeseburgers not friends because cheeseburgers make my cholesterol go up. And Dr. Kim, that's my doctor, she say, no, we don't do that. So yes, I had to let go of the beef. So you guys only see me eating beef when me and baby do go out of town, and that's because I'm on vacation, so I allow myself to do so. But also when I come back from those type of things, that's when I do full day fasting, well, like a water fast for 3 days or 5 days, just so I can get that stuff out my system, because beef is wrong for me. Clean up your diet. Yes. I struggle so bad when getting in enough water. How do you do it? And the truth of that is you gotta start early. Like that is, I get this question so much, Jersey girl. Like so many people always be like, sis, how do you drink a gallon? And I started like on my Insta story trying to put, well, I've been sucking at putting my first glass of water, but I always remember my first glass of water every morning is at 5:30. 5:30 a.m. is when I start, and I want to be finished with my water by 2 p.m. That way I'm not up peeing all night. I'm not, you know, it's not interfering with my exercise, interfering with what I got, you know, in my home life. I don't mind having to pee throughout the day, but I want to get my sleep and I don't want to be up peeing. So that's kind of like my goal. And granted, I get it. Everybody can't set a goal like that because you may not have a job that you'll be able to, you know, stop and keep going peeing and stuff like that. So I understand, but the answer that I can say is just start early. So even if you can't start as early as me, start as soon as you get out the bed. I mean, when your feet touch the floor, go ahead and get you down a bottle of water. But it's easier if you're trying to do a gallon to do 24-ounce cups, so that way you know you got 5 of them to do, and it's done. And granted, like I always tell you, there's 128 ounces in a gallon, and having 5 of these is only 120 ounces, so you'll be lacking 8 ounces. But pick it up some other kind of way. You can pick it up by having, you know, a little 8-ounce cup of tea. Like the ISO tea, if you're taking ISO tea, I do my ISO tea in 8 ounces of water now. Boom. Once I have 5 of these plus my ISO tea, that's my gallon. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, once you start drinking water, you crave it, so you will start to drink more. But my best advice is just start early, start as soon as you get out the bed. Okay. Hey, Felisa. I bought a gallon jug from Amazon and it helps me. Yes, and some people need to see it. See, for me, the gallon jug didn't work for me because when I'm staring at that gallon, I'm constantly thinking like, damn, that's a lot. I gotta drink all of that. Like, this is where I am, this is where I am. But if I can break it down in increments, then it works best for me. But like I said, everybody is different, and I like to sorry, I'm a neighbor upstairs. I like to I don't like to see everything I gotta do at one time. And it's the same thing with me with like working out and stuff. I can't start like a workout routine and do, you know, an hour of cardio and an hour of weightlifting and an hour. Like I can't do all that at one time. And I'm saying can't, I know I can, especially once I put my mind to it. But realistically, for me not to quit, I need to make sure that I am taking myself slow. So yeah, whenever I even start working out, that's the first thing I did. I didn't start doing my jump ropes and boom, just start doing 600, 700. Like, you have to work your way up. Sometimes you have to start off at 200 and 300. And like I said, a lot of people think, oh, 200 jumps, that ain't nothing. Try it. Try to do 200 jumps. You tell me how long it take and how many times you lost your breath. I did that and I like it. And yeah, so like right now, the most jumps I've ever did was 1,000, but that was only one time. And then after that, the most jumps I did now was like 651, and that took me around 20-ish minutes to do. And then after I do that, I'll go do me a walk and stuff like that. So I'm getting back on. Like I haven't like got unmotivated, because y'all know Crystal will get unmotivated when it comes to the workout part. Baby, if I miss too many days, it's like, well, I ain't worked out in this long, I'm good. But no, I'm not unmotivated. I am still motivated, especially like I said, seeing the way that my body is shaping up and my back fat and all that stuff is looking. I want to continue because I want to see what the end gonna be. I want to see what the results are going to bring. Hey, Darletta. Hey, Shinda. Sunshine. My hardest struggle is eating fully cooked hot wings daily with a vegetable. Well, how many are you eating? Because like I said, it's a lot of times you just need to make sure you're watching serving sizes. Lord, I tried water fasting. I feel like crap. Yes, it's not for everybody. That's why I tell people, wean your way up into it. If you do want to try it, just start off intermittent fasting first. Like, start off trying to do 16 hours. And if you can start doing 16 hours, then work your way up. But don't just start off trying to water fast, because it'll make you never want to do it again. Hey, Sharonda. Yes, Sherry. Thank you. I'm so glad all of us can support you. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Kaden. Man, I'm telling you, sis, that jump rope ain't no joke. Like, again, when you tell people, like, when I had first told my friend, I was like, I think I'm gonna do jump rope. She was like, jump rope? She was like, what we used to do as kids? I was like, yeah. And she's like, girl, that's nothing. Okay, well, you try it. Let me see you jump. Then, no, don't text my phone talking about you dead. Not what we did as kids. Remember, like, it's a full body workout. Remember that. But I'm telling y'all, I love it. I love it. Only thing I hate is that, like, we're on the second floor. Because when we used to stay where we used to stay, we was on the first floor, so I could jump in the house whenever. That's the only regret that I have for the apartment, is that we're on the second floor. And I'm a good neighbor. I do want to respect my neighbors, you know, because, you know. So yeah, that's the only thing. Other than that, like, man. Do you think about keto and a plant-based diet? Who, me? Do I think about keto? I couldn't do keto, honey. And I'm not saying it because I won't say I won't be successful in it. I just know me as the person that I am, and that couldn't be a lifestyle choice for me. Girl, I would be out of ketosis every other week. They'll be like, I will constantly be like, all right, y'all, I got to try to get back into ketosis because I done ate a piece of damn bread. Oh, I'm from Dallas, Texas. Jan. Oh, Cliff, Texas. All right, Sasha. She say her NRG on the way. Oh, you bought an air fryer? Girl, tell me why we still got this air fryer over here and me and baby ain't even touched it. But don't worry, because I joined an air fryer group on Facebook and they got so many recipes. Like, I'm ready for y'all. I want to make some homemade chips. I want to make some homemade piece of egg rolls in the air fryer. Like, I got some recipes coming up for y'all. Just hold on. Hey, Chelsea's World. Hey, Janika. Hey, Carlisa. I'm the same way. I miss too many. Yes, baby. If I miss, and that's what I was scared of at first, because I knew it was Thanksgiving coming. First of all, I had my LASIK, but the good thing is, once my doctor cleared me to work out, I did go straight back to working out. But realistically, last week I only worked out Monday and Tuesday, and you know, Wednesday was Thanksgiving Eve, and then Thanksgiving was Thursday, and I didn't work out Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I was like, okay, Crystal, you got to get on the ball Monday. And then Monday, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know. Oh yeah, Mother Nature. And then Tuesday, yeah, Vlogmas started, but that's not gonna be no excuse. Now, realistically, am I trying to figure out my schedule? Yes, because I'm like, okay, Krista, how you gonna work all day, record, edit, upload, and work out, and still be a wife? Because y'all know Courtney is mucho loco. And still go shopping, and still try to be on social media. Like, how you gonna do all this stuff? You know, but guess what? It's people doing it every day with the same 24 hours I got. So I'm going to have to make it work. Oh, yeah, and y'all know I haven't been wearing makeup because of my LASIK. But starting next week, I can start back wearing makeup. So I'm like, I do want to start back doing my makeup because I had got to the point where I was doing it daily, and I had got to the point where I had bust down my foundation routine in 20 minutes or less. So I was excited about that, but how am I gonna filter that back into like my morning routine? Because now I done got out of that routine. Like I'm telling you, I'd be a whole thought process for me. And like I told you guys too, I am gonna get my eyebrows re-microbladed because after 18 months, I think, yeah, 18 to 2 years, it fades a little. And I still see brows, but like I told y'all, Demisha, she called me out. She said, don't tell people that this microblading, because that's not. So I am gonna re-get my microblading. But I'm just trying to make sure I plan it in the right time because I can't wear makeup again for another 2.5 weeks. So I don't want to start back doing my makeup just to stop doing it again. And at first, y'all, I was finna get microblading and LASIK at the same time, but I'm glad I didn't because both of those are high maintenance. So I'm glad I didn't do it. But I do want to go ahead and get my microblading like within the next couple of weeks so I can go ahead and knock that out real quick. Real quick. Cause it take a full 10 days, 11 days for you to look like ain't nothing wrong with your face. But it's so worth it afterwards. Yes, I can't wait to buzz down that air fryer, y'all. I'm for real, for real. I'm finna I found so many recipes, especially like the pizza egg roll recipe, and it's very low calorie, especially since I use my homemade marinara sauce. And I got a lot of requests for that sauce. So Vlogmas, one of these Vlogmas videos, I will do the recipe for y'all again, because I did put it in another video, but that was like so far back I couldn't even tell y'all which video it's in. So I want to do like a video where you guys can have a reference to it. So I'm gonna do that again on the vlog. And oh, I found another recipe. It's for a dessert, and it's like low calorie dessert. So I'm excited about that too. So like I said, I've gotten over here in this new place, and I'm glad that I'm starting to try more recipes because it's giving me more stuff to eat, and I'm not getting bored of what I'm eating. Oh yes, sis, I will share. We gotta get some going on because everybody be talking about it. Oh, Darlene, I know you be using your air fryer. You gotta give me some recipes, sis. Hey, boo, I'm on my way to bed. I have to be at work. Okay, Kelly, you have a good night. You have a great day at work. And stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 3 because y'all know I'm uploading every single day. Oh, yeah, Tequila, you be cooking too now. Y'all gotta share the recipes. I don't know if it's just I'm nervous to use it because I know I have to learn. Like I know it's not gonna be perfect the first time. I'm gonna have to learn it and you know stuff like that. I just need to do it. I always talk myself out of it. Like I'm at work. I write down the recipe, print out what the result. I mean the results, what the ingredients are, you know, and then I get here and don't even do it. It's called. Girl, I can't even remember what the name of the air fryer is. Is it called Essentials? I could be totally wrong. I don't even remember what the air fryer is, but it has like 10 preset settings on there. So like you can hit fries, you can hit chicken, you can hit fish, I think it is. But I don't know like the wattages or something. Shelly say, will you and baby? Yes, we are. And we are going to do a video because Courtney don't know how to cook stuff that I cook, like bacon and stuff like that. And I don't know how to cook stuff she cooks. So we gave each other a recipe, like our recipe for stuff. And I'm going to try to cook her dish and she's going to try to cook mine. So we're going to do that for you guys. And then we're going to try it. Lord, pray for me. Pray for me. Yes, and when I joined an air fryer group, so many people, like, it's so many people in the group, and they was just throwing them recipes up there. I was like, okay, Crystal, why you didn't do this before? I could have been to did that. It's so easy for you all out there to get these amazing products, no problem. Being here in the Caribbean, it's so expensive to get them. Oh, man. And that makes sense, because, you know, it's like I can totally understand that. I watch a girl that's in Jamaica as well, and she says that too. She said, even just trying to get like it converted or where she has to go pick it up from somewhere, she said it's just hard to get. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, thank you, Sharinda. Yes. that jump rope would have everything. And it's crazy because, like I said, you just jumping, and when you finish, yeah, you're winded. But I like that too. When you finish jump roping, you're not dead. Like whenever I finish the elliptical or the treadmill or even the exercise bike, like when I'm walking, I'm wobbling, I'm barely making it. But with jump rope, it's like you get a full body workout and you're not dead afterwards. But when you go to sleep and wake up the next day, you wonder why this part hurt and the back of your knees hurt and your heels hurt. You're gonna be like, okay. And then if you are not good with jumping, the very first time I jumped, I had a couple whoops on my arm because you know you hit yourself. Oh my God. But I don't like whoopings. So I clearly learned how to jump so I won't hit myself. So I don't have those problems anymore. But I do, like I told you guys, I like Jump Rope Mama here on YouTube. She has a lot of like beginner friendly jump rope workouts, and she has some advanced ones. And she got to the point where she was doing like 6,500 jumps a day, y'all. 6,500. I was complaining about 600. She was doing 6,500. And mind you, she's 52 years old. Well, she was 52. This was months ago. I think she just turned 53. And mind you, she was doing 6,500 jumps in 44 minutes. Girl, 6,500 jumps is going to take me 2 weeks to do. 2 weeks. Can we break it up? Once you try. Okay, I'm ready, Darletta. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yes, Sherry. I used to have an air fryer. I used it so much that it burnt out. I cook so much fish, steak, and chicken. Oh my G, I love it. I can't wait to get it. Y'all got me crunk. Man, I got one of those pressure cookers, air fryer combos. Oh, it's not good? You have to buy. I was gonna come to your house. You got all that? How long do you use the jump rope, or do you certain amount of jumps? Well, it's different. If I'm doing a jump rope workout, then I just complete that workout. But if I'm just like wanting to be in my own zone, listening to my trap music, then I just do anywhere from 500 jumps. Like my goal is just to at least do 500. That takes me around 13 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on how tired I am. Truth be told, if I come home and I am still fasting and I jump, it's gonna take me a little on the more side because I'm still fasting. But if I break my fast and then jump, then I get a little bit extra like energy in me to keep me going, and then I can do it a little faster. It took me like 13 minutes one time to do 600 jumps, and then it took me 17 minutes one time to do 500 jumps. So it just kind of depends. But yeah, it just depends on you. If you want to do a workout, then you just complete like the actual workout. If you find one on YouTube, or if you can make one up yourself, because it's really easy to like do intervals. You can do like 30-second intervals where you jump for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, jump for 30 more seconds. So you can do that a couple times. Or like I said, you can just listen to your music and count your jumps. And now, like I told you guys, I got that jump rope that counts. I want to go ahead and use that so I can actually see how many jumps I'm doing during my workouts, because I don't count those because I'm just doing the actual workout. So I would like to see how many jumps I'm doing, because I could possibly be doing more than 600 during the workout and don't even know it. Yes, breathing treatments are needed. How do you count your jumps? What I do is I count. I mean, since you have to take breaks. Oh, that's another question. A lot of people ask me, like, do you take breaks? Yes, since you got to take breaks. Like, if you can do 600 jumps without taking a break, you a bad. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, what I do is I have my phone and I have the calculator on. So I jump and I just count. And count while I'm doing whatever. So let's say I did 60 jumps. Then I go on the calculator. I put 60 plus while I'm resting. Then I go back and I count again. And you don't have to worry about starting at 60. Just count. And then let's say I do 60 more. Then I go back and do, plus 60. And then it equals 120. And I hit plus. So that's how I keep up with what I'm doing. Now, if it's a good day, I can remember my head. Like, I'll say it out loud. So if I get to 60, then I'll just be like, while I'm taking my breath, I'll be like 60, 60, 60. And then I go 61, 62. And I'll do it like that. But it's more effective if I use the calculator to do it, because then I'm able to actually keep up with my jumps. So that's how I've been able to do it. But like I said, I bought that a counting jump rope off of Amazon, and it was like $9.99, $7.99. Like, it wasn't expensive at all. And I got it in pink, my favorite color. And it came with everything. Instructions, it come with the batteries, it come with everything. And I like the rope on it too, because if you're taller, you can adjust the rope to fit you, whether you're taller or shorter. So I like that too. But yes, guys, so I'm gonna get back on it. Like I said, I haven't lost my motivation for working out. I just been kind of busy. Like it was the end. Like it's so crazy to say Thanksgiving was last week and then we in December. Y'all, like that is so crazy. Oh yes, Keisha said she had to get a cordless one, and they do sell those on Amazon too. They sell like just the what's that called, the handles of it, where it's still like count for you or whatever, but there's no actual rope just in case. That's why I say even if you don't have a jump rope and you just jump in like using a invisible rope, that counts. Like the jump rope is not the workout. That's just a tool that you're using in the workout. The workout is you moving your body, using your body weight to lift your body off the ground. That's why it's a full body workout, because you're using all your muscles in your body to get yourself up. And remember, when you're jumping, you don't have to jump high. Like you're not, the point of it is not to jump super high. The point of it is to get your, oh y'all, it's a ninja thing on TV. The point of it is to get your body up off the ground. So even if you don't have a jump rope, you can just, invisibly jump, but just make sure that you are getting your body and your feet is going up. Oh yes, I will, okay, I'll link, once this video goes live, I leave my lives up, look in the description and I'll have the jump rope link down there for you. Crystal, all I cook is chicken only. I'm not the cook boo. I love chicken though. I can eat chicken every single day in any kind of way. Does anyone have any tips on strengthening and balancing exercises? Ooh, that's a good one. Like I said, I started doing those beginner yoga videos on YouTube and I like them. And they even said jump roping helps with your balance as well. Like it just, I guess because you get more control of your body because you're using like everything. But yeah, I've been doing some little yoga. The longest I ever did was 25 minutes, and yoga made me sore. Like it was crazy. It took me from being as sore as I was from doing all my working out, but it still like made me sore. I guess from like all the stretching and stuff like that. But it really did stretch my body out. Hey, Michelle. But yes, guys, so I'm excited about what's to come for Vlogmas. Like I said, I don't know what is, like normally me and baby kind of know, a mindset of what store we need to go to, where we need to order from for Christmas. And look, I can't even speak for her because she already told me it's a gift here in the house. She hid it. I don't know where it is. So it's a gift here in the house. And then she was like, oh, I ordered a gift today. So another one coming. And I'm like, dang, that's 2 gifts. And I ain't even shopped yet. But I am. Y'all know I'm last minute anyway. I wait to the end. Yes, I wait to the end anyway. So I don't know. I don't know what's for Christmas. I have no idea, but that's okay because I'm gonna figure it out. Oh yeah, yoga on YouTube. Hey Sonya. Yes, I got used to it. Like my first 3 days of jumping, I really did. I told Courtney, I said, why do I want to do this? I'm 35 years old. But literally after that, like now, like of course I'm still sore because I'm putting in that work, but it's not as bad as it was. Like I'm not walking, because even my boss was like, hey, is everything okay? I was like, I'm sore, son. I'm trying to get a sexy body. But yeah, so, and I still don't even know what I'm getting my mama and daddy. And I'll show you guys my mama's house on Saturday when I go over there, because I went to her house on Thanksgiving and decorated for her. And she was kind of like me this year. She didn't want much. Y'all know I gave her all of my Christmas decorations that I had at the old place. I gave to her and it looks so good in her house. But yeah, she still didn't want much. Like she didn't even use all the decorations I gave her. She just wanted something simple. She said it's just her and my daddy, so she wasn't trying to do too much and she didn't want to take a whole lot of stuff down. So we just did something simple, but it is like still bold, still makes a statement. It still lets you know it's Christmas. So I'll show you guys her Christmas home tour when I go over there on Saturday. My kids gave me a list for what they wanted, and I am so not ready. I can't even tell you what's on it. Right. It's like this year. It's like this year went slow and fast at the same time. Like, how is that possible? Hey, Kimberly. Like, how is that possible? Like I said, it's already December. Last thing I truly remember was March, but it's already December. So in my mind, like, it feel like everything's dragging, but in real life, it's December. But that's okay because 2021, like I said, of course, a lot of people saying new year, new me. But in order for that to be true, you got to start today. Like, in order for the new you to show up next year, you got to start today. You can't just wake up on January 1st and be like, boom, I'm a new person. Boom, I'm on a diet. Boom, I'm going to lose this. Boom, I'm going to do that. Like, you have to start now, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Use this month right here as the motivation to turn you into whoever it is or whatever you want to do for 2021. Girl, for Christmas, I'm going to change your religion. I'm going... You going Jehovah's Witness, sis? Yeah. But I'm excited, like I said, for candle sale that's coming up. I bought all those wildflowers today. And I did some more. I told you guys I did some more shopping. And I still got some more shopping to do because I want to get a couple more things for in here. Me and baby are still looking for a couch because I'm over this couch. I'm just trying to dress it up and I'm trying to be okay with it. I really am. But we haven't decided on the couch yet. And I done got to the point where I looked at too many couches now. Like, I went overboard. I shouldn't have looked at so many. I should have stopped at the first 5 or 6 that I said I liked and went from there. But now I done seen about 25, 28 couches and I can't pick. I can't choose no more. I can't choose. And Courtney is not the person that's gonna choose. She gonna be like, oh, whatever you like, baby. I'm down. Whatever you want. And I'm like, you're no help. No help at all. Oh, thank you, Krista. And that's what I want to be. Like, I totally just want to be somebody that you guys can just look at and realize that, like, it's real life. Like, of course, this is YouTube. Of course, I show you guys what I want you to see. That's with anybody. But the stuff that I show you, I want it to mean something. I want it to be something that you can be inspired from, or, you know, something that you can take in. Even if you can't take the whole thing, take pieces of it, you know, take something out of it. I don't ever want to come on here just to come on here. You know, I see a lot of people on YouTube that just ain't got nothing better to do. And I just don't want to be that kind of person, you know, especially in this world we live in today. You need to be learning from everybody because that's what makes you grow. Every day you grow. I mean, every day you wake up, you need to learn something new. Every day you wake up, you need to inspire to be a better person, you know, and the only way to do so is to put yourself in the realm where you're around positive people, you're doing positive things, and you're living a positive life. At any moment, and granted, we're all human. Drama is real and drama is fun. You know, you're looking at drama thinking like, oh, girl, that wouldn't be me. But you have to understand it's real people in those drama situations as well, you know? So you don't want that. Oh, thank you. And I try to be. And you know what's crazy is I lost a lot of friends being genuine. Like, you would think that I would just be surrounded by people and people and people. But this day and time, people don't want real. People want you to lie to them. People want you to tell them fairy tales. And I'm just not that person. If I see something not happening right, no, I'm not saying you have to take my advice. But do understand that if I call myself your friend, then I'm going to call you out on anything that I need to. So if you're right in the situation, I'm gonna tell you, like, no, friend, you was right. Like, stand for what you believe in. And if you was wrong, I'm gonna be that same friend and be like, no, baby, you was wrong. Like, I don't care how you look at it, you was wrong. And I want the same thing. Like, I don't want to be that person for everybody. I want the same thing. Like, I want somebody to tell me, like, no, Crystals, you're being hard on yourself. Boo, you doing this. And I want somebody else to tell me, no, sis, you was wrong in that situation. You didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that is why me and baby got as close as we got, because we don't have those boundaries anymore. There is no wall put up where I can't tell you when you're wrong, because if you're wrong, I'm gonna tell you, and that's vice versa. If I'm wrong, she's gonna tell me, and I can't do nothing but respect it. And you know, same with her. So I lost a lot of friends being genuine, but you don't see me sad about it, right? And that's because at the end of the day, I learned that I am a better person without baggage. And that's with everything in my life. Like, whenever I had the friends that I had before and I would bring up losing weight, or even just wanting to, you know, do something like, oh, let's walk together every day. Like, if we can go out and drink every day or every weekend, why can't we get together and just go, you know, walk a trail or get together and do that? Oh, why you want to do that? You don't want to do that. Oh, here you go, being a health nut again. And it's like, I get it. It's not for everything, but why shit on me because I want to change my life. And then you always hear all the time, like, why you want to lose weight? You cute, you cute. Cuteness and weight ain't got nothing to do with each other. I didn't tell you I was ugly. I said I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to feel better in my body. I wanted to be a better person. And that has nothing to do with me, being cute and me slaying. So I read a quote on Facebook, and it said, and it was so touching. It said, I lost 100 pounds and found out who my real friends were. And it's because whenever she lost weight, she started, like she said, people started congratulating her, and people started saying how pretty she was and how powerful she was. And she was like, I'm doing the same stuff I was doing. The only thing I did was lose weight. And that's the truth. People see you differently, and it's the number. That's why I tell you guys all the time, why would you torture yourself and worry about what other people say when at the end of the day, people gonna judge you regardless? Like, they don't know nothing. They're gonna judge you regardless. So at least do something that makes you happy. That way, when they're judging you, it won't affect you, because guess what? You're happy. Crystal, I need advice on forgiving a parent who didn't show up to my wedding. He was supposed to be there and decided at the last minute to not show up. It broke my heart. I love my husband and our day was beautiful. Still, I can't get past my dad not supporting me during such a big moment. I know you've been in a similar situation. Help. And I'm going to be really honest with you, sis. The reason that I was able to do that, because you guys know my parents didn't come to our wedding. And it wasn't like, oh, no, malicious, nothing. It's just that they didn't come. But the way that I got through it, and the reason that I still do have a good relationship with my parents, the reason Courtney has a good relationship with my parents, is because I can't worry about other people's issues. See, at the end of the day, that's something that they have to live with. I don't have to live with it. I was there. I had a good, amazing time. I married the most amazing wife I ever had. We've been married for over 2 years, and I am happy in my life. So I have to use that, and that is what I can cope with. Like I said, at the end of the day, they have to wake up every day and be like, oh my God, I didn't go. Oh my God, I didn't show up. Oh my God, I didn't do that. And that's their fault. That has nothing to do with me. If you in this life, you have to forgive and forget. And I know it's easier said than done, but don't let that be a hindrance for you. Don't let that be the hindrance for your relationship. Because at the end of the day, it was just a day. At the end of the day, you are actually still married to your husband, and you love your husband. So you be with your husband and y'all live your best life. I saw another quote on Facebook. Can y'all tell I'm always reading quotes? And it said, don't let your family mess up your family. And that's the truth. Don't let people that's not inside the circle of your sanctified marriage, don't let somebody come and be the hindrance of your marriage. Because at the end of the day, yes, your dad didn't show up, but that's something he's going to have to live with. And I'm pretty sure it crosses his mind. He may not show you. He may not talk about it. He may not even bring it up. But I am pretty sure when he's by himself, or if it's late at night, or if he see a wedding on TV, or if he hears somebody talking about a wedding, he think, damn, I didn't even go to my baby girl wedding. And it's okay. It's okay. You missed it. You missed that. But I don't have anything to do with that. So that's pretty much just how I dealt with that. Again, I know that's something easier said than done, but I didn't hold any grudges against my parents at all. Because like I said, the most important part of that was the relationship that they had with my wife. And Courtney and my mama talk more than me and my mama. So my daddy has always been a quiet person. Like he's not a phone person. He's not a social media person. Y'all know how Pastor Hardy is, baby. He gonna preach the word and go sit down. That's how he is. But even the relationship that they have, like, as long as y'all respect her as my wife and respect me as a wife, respect my relationship, then that's your bad you didn't come to that badass wedding. That's your bad, So, and like I said, sis, I know it's easier said than done, but it's in that situation, you just kind of got to be like, hey, that was your loss, and, you just got to, move on in love. Now, again, if you are at the point where it is weighing on you, then it's something that you probably do need to discuss with him. And remember that even bringing it up to him is not going to make that day change. Like, it's not going to make time go back. It's not going to make him be there. But just really express how you feel. Like, really just say, hey, that hurt me to my core that you wasn't there. But you know what? I understand it. It's something that you have to deal with. I'm not mad at you. And, just speak it out, So hopefully that helped. That's what I did to get over it. Like I said, I didn't lose it. And we're all human. Of course, you'd be like, dang, they didn't come. Like, of course, it crossed your mind like, damn, I thought you would have came. But again, at the end of the day, you cannot make anybody do anything. I don't care if it's a child. I don't care if it's a grown person. You can whoop a child all day long. But if that child don't want to do something you said, guess what? That child's not going to do it. And that's the same thing with everybody. So, hey, Jasmine. Oh, thanks, Shelly. Yes, and that was like we had like a really different wedding too, because we had a night wedding. Do you have any complications with your gallbladder being gone? Harder to lose weight? Sorry, I'm new. Oh no, it's okay, Chelsea's World. No, honey, I actually lost my gallbladder and lost 102 pounds. Everything went great with it. I have not had heartburn in 3 years. I have not threw up, well, not throwing up from my gallbladder, but you know, sometimes you get a little drunk. I was in Louisiana. We'll tell you about that later. But yeah, my gallbladder was the best thing ever. Like me getting that out, because before that, I technically didn't have like diet restrictions to the point, but you know, when you have a gallbladder, like red stuff, spicy stuff, ketchup, all that stuff, you know, you can't eat that. That's gonna cause you, your acid reflux, and you're gonna have to be taking Tums and Zantac 150 and all that stuff. But after having my gallbladder out, I can eat spicy stuff. I can eat ketchup. Like, I lost weight. Like, it actually was the best thing ever. Like, they say you don't need your gallbladder, and I really didn't need it. Yes, I need help to let it go. I'm trying. Oh, no problem, sis. And it's, don't let nobody make you let it go when it's time. Because, like I tell Courtney all the time, emotions is something we can't control. Because think about it, if you could control your emotions, then you wouldn't even let shit bother you. You wouldn't even let it bother you. But the fact that something bother you is something that you really do need to talk about. It's something you need to say out loud. And also remember that everybody is not going to take your emotion the way you do it. So something may make you super sad, but it makes somebody else laugh. You know, we can see that on social media today. You see a video and, you know, half of the people laughing at it, making fun of it, and the other half is like, no, this is something serious. This is something to discuss. So it's just the emotion part of everything, and especially, you know, being women and how our emotions are. But it's okay to feel the way you want to feel, because remember, you are a person too. You shouldn't lower yourself just because somebody didn't do something. You know, just because, you know, it didn't, somebody say, oh, get over it. No, if you feel a way about something, then it's okay to feel that way. But get to the point where when you feel that way, you voice how you feel, and then you pray about it, and then, you know, you slowly let it go. You know, because at the end of the day, especially if it's something in those situations, you can't really change it. You can only move forward from it. But yeah, just voice how you feel about it, and just move forward from it. And that's what I did with the friendships and stuff that I had. After I said what I had to say, there was no longer a friendship. And you know why? That was because that person decided, like, oh, okay, well, boom, that's how I'm gonna feel. I can't get mad at that. Like, the friendships that I had that ended, we did have a conversation about it, because I'm not the kind of person to just be like, boom, I don't want to be your friend no more. Like, I have a conversation about it. I want to say how I feel. I want you to say how you feel. But sometimes at the end of the day, it's just not the same page type of thing. But you have to be okay with knowing that, hey, people going to do what they want to do regardless. So don't stress yourself out about it, because they going to do what they want to do regardless, you know? Hey, Charlotte, to see. What's going on? Oh, Jasmine. Tomorrow I get an ultrasound. I may have fibroids. Please pray for me, y'all. Oh, and acid reflux. Yes, sis. We're going to pray for you. Because I'm telling you, especially that acid reflux. I've never had fibroids before, but I've had acid reflux to the point where I would throw up even if it was water. I could literally drink water and I would throw up like I had a whole buffet full of meals. So I totally understand the acid reflux part. That's why my doctor decided to go ahead and get that gallbladder out of me. And that was the best decision ever. Hi, Krista. I started WW with a daily points of 26. Is there a way to determine how many calories I should eat, or should I stick strictly to my points? If you're just starting on Weight Watchers, go ahead and stick to your points first before you start trying to count calories, because Weight Watchers does the math for you. So Weight Watchers math is different than regular math, because if you look at something and it says it's 2 points, but if it says 2 points for one, and then 5 points for two, in our minds, we think, wait a minute, 2 plus 2 ain't 5, it's 4. So why is it not 4 points? It's not 4 points because Weight Watchers already calculated all the macros for you. So if something has a little bit more carbs, a little bit more sugar, a little bit more fat, then it'll weigh heavier on your points. So you don't have to worry about your calories. Just make sure you're staying within your points and in your healthy eating window. That way, then you won't have to worry about calorie count. Now, when I first started, I was afraid. I was still counting calories and Weight Watchers at the same time, because remember, I lost all my weight counting calories. I joined Weight Watchers after I lost weight. I know that's crazy. Everybody always asks me why. And it's because that is my safety net. That's my safety net. That's what keeps my weight off. Just being able to enjoy life and eat normal food, go out to restaurants, and not have to stress about, am I going to gain weight tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I first started, I did count calories, but also remember the points are based on your size. So same thing with calories. When you're bigger, you can eat more calories. When you're smaller, you need to eat less calories. And it's the same thing with the points. Whatever size you are is the reason that you got your 26 points. And as you lose weight in the app, you'll start to see your points go down. And once your points go down, that means your calories are going down. So it's literally just taking you down that caloric deficit, just like you would if you was counting calories. So don't stress yourself out with counting calories right now. Now, again, if you feel like you're overeating or if you feel like you are not losing weight, then you do need to check it. Like, make sure that you are aware of calories, because 0 point foods don't mean 0 calorie foods. That just means on Weight Watchers, that's a free food that you can eat two of if you are hungry. But yes, also make sure that you are not overeating, and you'll be able to tell, like, you should not be eating 6 chicken legs at one time. Like, at that point, you know you're going too far. But you got this, sis. Are you on the blue plan, or which plan did you sign up for? Yes, Jasmine, we're gonna pray for you, sis, that everything is good. And another thing is with your Weight Watchers points. Oh yeah, I want you to tell me what plan you're on so I can know. But yes, guys, so it's a lifestyle, y'all. It's something that we gotta live in. Next month is my 3-year anniversary of losing weight, like of starting my journey. Like, what? 3 years that I lost weight and kept it off? 3 years? Like, oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy. I want to turn up, y'all. Like, I want to turn up for my 3-year anniversary. Okay, thanks for your input. I've lost 54 pounds, but I'm at a plateau. Thanks again. I have a problem with not eating enough. Oh, yes. And that could be an issue too. You can be under eating and putting your body in starvation mode. So just make sure that you're eating your points. Don't be afraid. You know, Weight Watchers encourages you to eat all 26 points. I'm bad because I don't eat all my points. I don't. It's the NRG fault, y'all. I can't. Like, I can't. If I don't take the NRG, I can eat. If I take the NRG, I'm going to have to make sure that I eat higher calorie foods to be able to make sure I'm eating. I shouldn't say higher calorie foods. I should say, like, more than a serving. So, like, yesterday I had 2 chicken thighs instead of just one. Because normally, regularly, I have one chicken thigh. That's why I didn't eat my ranch style beans, because in the video I was like, oh, I'm gonna do ranch style beans and corn. I couldn't do all of that. Like, that was too much. So instead of me choosing the bean, I was like, you know what, since I have to eat, since this is gonna be my only meal, I need to choose the nutrition. So that's why I went with the protein part of it or whatever. But yes, make sure that you are eating enough. Make sure you're drinking your water. And hey, Shiz Kingdom. And make sure that you're just not stressing yourself about it. Like, Weight Watchers, the reason I love Weight Watchers so much is not just because you can eat whatever you want, but because they thought of everything for you. Like, your weekly points, they know that you have date night, girls night out, you know, lunch with your friends and stuff like that. They know that. So instead of putting you in so much of a restriction to where you are afraid of eating food, they make it to where there's one day after week where you can use your weeklies and have a little more. But remember, everybody's weeklies is different. So even when you eat your weeklies, it's still built in to where you are not overeating for the week. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to eat your points. Don't be afraid to eat your food. Don't demonize any food. Just make sure that you are eating your servings, eating what you're supposed to eat, and then you don't have to stress about it all the time. Because I had that fear. Like, y'all, that's the reason why I did do something. That's the reason why I did join Weight Watchers, because I was like, okay, I lost all this weight. How am I going to keep it off? And I knew for sure calorie counting, the way I was doing it, wasn't going to be a forever type of thing. Because like I told you guys, excuse me, every time I go somewhere, sometimes they don't have the calorie information on the menu or on the website. So how am I supposed to know? You know what I'm saying? But Weight Watchers is designed to to make you win. It's designed to help you win, you know? And I just do it online. Like, I don't even go to the workshops and all that stuff. I just strictly do it online, and I really like it. And another thing I always tell people too is understand that your body, once it gets to the lowest weight that you are supposed to be at, you will hit a plateau. You will have to switch some stuff up to kick it back into gear. And then sometimes if you stay at the same weight so long, your body has like, you know, has plateaued out at that point. So sometimes you do need to do different stuff. That's why a lot of people switch in between on Weight Watchers. They'll do the blue pen one time. They'll do the blue plan one time. They'll switch over to green, which, like I said, that's kind of a little drastic. I don't like switching between that because the plans are so drastically different. But sometimes that's what you need, a drastic change or whatever. No, Krista, I haven't tried it yet, but I am going to try. Tequila get on me every time about the coffee. She say it's lit in the way that I drink my protein coffee with the Premier Protein, Karma Premier Protein, and the way I do my espresso. She said I could do that same way with the TLC coffee. So I'm going to try that next because I like when you guys tell me what y'all want to see, because the product, TLC has so many different products that, baby done woke up from her nap. She finna go to work. TLC has so many different products that, like, yeah, it's a lot. But if it's something that you guys want me to try, then I definitely will let you know. Because y'all know I got to get my honest opinion about it. I have to tell you. I have to tell you if it's going to be realistic or not. But coffee is next. Those resolution drops is lit. I'm telling y'all, that's really what got your girl through today, too. Because, like I said, I took my NRG. The NRG does work. But when your mind is telling you something, it will go outtake everything. Your mind outtakes surgery. Your mind outtakes NRG. Your mind outtakes everything. And my mind was trying to give me excuses today. But I was like, baby, put them resolution drops in your mouth and shut up. And I put the resolution drops in, drunk me a cup of water, and I kept pushing it back. Oh, thank you, Dolores. And thank you for coming over. I saw your comment yesterday when you said the video was recommended to you. So thank you for clicking on the video. And thank you for, you know, showing your support. I appreciate it. Which do you prefer, the NRG or the resolution drops? I prefer the NRG. And the reason being is because the resolution drops, there's so much that come with it. Like, if you want to, like, I use it as an appetite suppressant, and plus, like, I am technically doing what the instructions say, but with the resolution drops, you need to be 50 grams of carbs, 1,200 calories daily, and I forgot what, like, the fats and the proteins are. So if you're not following the strict guidelines, then it's not going to give you the results that you want. But the one thing that it does do is it does suppress appetites, and it really does work. That's how I'm able to go over my 20-hour fast, because mid-time I take those resolution drops. But if I just had to choose one to buy, it would definitely be the NRG, because that works on its own. You don't have to worry about no strict diet with it. You don't have to worry about anything. You take your NRG and it's going to give you energy. It's going to curb your appetite. It's going to get you together. So NRG definitely. But yes, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Baby about to get ready and head out and go to work. So I'm going to make her coffee. Then I need to get to editing for tomorrow's vlog. So I need to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank y'all for the love and support. Like I said, Vlogmas is just getting started. So it's going to start off kind of slow. But we're going to pick up some steam here in a minute. I wish that, like, YouTube was my job, because I have, like, so many ideas of stuff I want to do. But I have to be realistic and realize that I got to go to work every day, early every day, but it's okay because I'm gonna still make it get done. Oh, I love you too, Jasmine, and prayers that everything go good tomorrow. When you leave the doctor, you know I'm nosy. DM me, sis, let me know what's going on. And I want to know. Everybody, y'all have a great night, and stay tuned till tomorrow, Vlogmas day 3. I'm going to be doing the enchilada recipe, and I got some packages coming in I'm going to show y'all. And then we got the candle sale coming up. We got the decorating of the Christmas tree. Me and baby got to pick out our 2020 ornament. Like, we got a lot of stuff going on. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.